Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Malaysian singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Explore the great outdoors with Benny's quality and safety.
A pleasant good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Key Cocker. We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning, San Pedro. Today is the 22nd of the month of May 2025. Let us begin by taking a look at the weather, the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation is somewhat moist and moderate to fresh easterly airflow prevails. The 24 forecast will be sunny with a few cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Showers, if any, will be isolated today, then a few showers or isolated thunderstorms will develop mainly over the southern districts and Maya Mountains tonight. The marine conditions, the winds will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots. Sea state will be moderate and waves will be between 4 to 6 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 90 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 32 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 28 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 96 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 36 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 23 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 28 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 20 degrees Celsius. The outlook for Friday and Friday night, cloudy at times with isolated showers developing and a few more with a medium chance of isolated thunderstorms expected over the Toledo district. Taking a look at the tides, a low tide will occur this afternoon at 12:18 and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 12:19. A high tide will occur this evening at 6:20 and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 6:24. The sun will set this evening at 6:20 and it will rise tomorrow morning at 5:18. The moon will set this afternoon at 1:57 and will rise tomorrow morning at 2:15 a.m. This weather forecast provided to us by forecaster Crystal Rosales there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So it will be a hot day. It will be a hot day, and brace up, especially those in the inland areas, because it's definitely gonna be a hot day for you there in inland areas. Taking a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the next 4 days. For tomorrow, Friday, we can expect generally isolated showers except for a few more over the south. The wind will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 89 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 95 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. On Saturday, generally isolated showers except for a few more over the south and the coast. The wind again from the east at 10 to 20 knots and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 95 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. On Sunday, mainly fair with only isolated showers, the wind from the east at 10 to 20 knots, and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 89 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 95 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Monday, mainly fair with only isolated showers. Again, the wind from the east at 10 to 20 knots, and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 89 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 95 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees. It's going to be hot today. It's going to be hot tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Wind from the east at 10 to 20 knots. So brace up for the next 4 days as we do expect high temperatures. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Today is the 22nd of the month of May 2025. It is a beautiful Thursday morning. For those of you waking up celebrating birthdays today, we sing to you Las Mañanitas.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos aquí. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que ya amaneció.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one and may you celebrate many, many more. With that said, we're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiast. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, we offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
At Castillo's Do It Best Hardware on Pescador Drive, we give you the best value for all your construction needs in San Pedro. From electrical to paint, to plumbing, to household appliances, we offer a wide array of modern and stylish designs for your home or office. Thinking of changing your look this year? Visit Castillo's Hardware. Our new computerized paint matching system is able to mix paint to match any color, offering you unequal convenience. Just choose any of our high-quality do-it-best indoor or outdoor paints, and our trained paint specialists will scan the color and mix the paint on the spot, bringing your color to life. Details matter, and we do it best at Castillo's Hardware.
whoa, 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 whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 15 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here in La Isla Bonita. It's already the 22nd of the month of May 2025. We're coming down into the last few days in the month of May. A reminder tomorrow about Belize Electricity Limited. They have a notice out there that there will be interruptions tomorrow, and the areas that will be affected, I think it's going to be begin at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then another one will be at 10 o'clock in the morning for two different sections of San Pedro town. The beauty about for us is that it's not going to affect downtown areas. It will affect the north and it will affect the south. Let us take a look at that notice so that we can share that with you, and this is courtesy of Belize Electricity Limited. All right, we have it on screen. BEL advises its customers in the San Pedro town and Barwiski area that the supply of electricity will be temporarily interrupted tomorrow, Friday, May 23rd, 2025, as follows. From 8 a.m. to 12 noon, areas to be affected will be portions of North San Pedro along the road north from Boca del Rio Bridge to Perla del Caribe, and including the San Mateo area. So all that area, as you cross the bridge all the way to Perla del Caribe, will be affected. All that area beyond Perla del Caribe should have electricity and shouldn't be with any issues tomorrow. And then from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., areas to be affected will be portions of San Pedro, which includes the area along Sea Grape Drive from Escalante Drive to Serena Beach Resort. I think it's La Serene, right? That's the area all the way to the southern part of the island.
I think so.
BL apologizes for the inconvenience caused. The scheduled power outage is necessary for their teams to relocate high voltage power lines and energize newly constructed high voltage power lines in the San Mateo area and install power line material and conduct power line maintenance in Mahogany Bay. So this is for tomorrow. North part from 8 to 12 midday, and the southern part from 10 in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Those are the two areas that will be affected with electricity tomorrow, Friday. Thank you much. to the Belize Electricity Limited for the information.
Oh, yeah, and BWS is going to have the water out north of the bridge from 1 to 5 today.
Today?
Yeah.
You have that notice then?
I don't have the notice. But they sent like a WhatsApp to everybody that was north of the bridge.
Oh, north of the bridge. What time?
1 to 5.
1 to 5. That's Belize Water Services.
Water service, yeah.
All right, very good. Taking a look at our countdown. How many days away from June the 1st? Only 10 days away. And we begin what will be the hurricane season. 10 days away. And for 6 months, we'll be monitoring the tropics, you know. For 6 months, June to November. Father's Day. How many days away from celebrating Father's Day? Only 24 days away. Dia de San Pedro. Only 38 days away from today, you know. Lobster season begins in 40 days. And the Lobster Fest or the Black Party will be on the 12th of July, 51 days away from today. And then we have Emancipation Day, our next holiday. It's only 71 days away. It falls on August the 1st, 2025. But Kelly Maguire is going to be here. I think tonight it's going to be his first performance, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Let's take a look at that schedule. The 3 performances that Kelly Maguire has here on the island. Find it, Dan?
You just gotta give me a second because I didn't know you were gonna go right to that.
Really? Well, let's take a commercial break then, and then we can get the Kelly Maguire poster for the next segment.
Okay.
Short commercial break. Gonna be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Today we're here shopping at B-Mart. Today we're making the green super smoothie. Let's get after it.
Whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
gonna get one of those.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, Style and Beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 27 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. Yes, thank you for the messages. I was on your screen during the whole commercial break, but that's part of the show.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I was getting the others. I was looking for the poster.
That's okay. That's part of being on
That's my bad. Yeah.
on the live show, right?
Yeah. That's my fault.
Did you find the poster?
I found the poster.
All right, 3 performances. And I believe the first one is today at 4:30 p.m. It will be at the Lighthouse Beach Villas. That's going to be this evening starting at 4:30, you know. 4:30 is the first performance. Then after that, tomorrow, Kelly Maguire takes a break. He's gonna go fishing more than likely, you know. He's gonna go enjoy the island. And then on Saturday, he has his other performance, and it's gonna be at El Patio Restaurant. It will be at 5 p.m. And then on Sunday, it will be his third performance, and this is gonna be at Someplace South, again at 5 p.m. 3 performances today, Saturday, and Sunday. So make sure you do your reservations, you know. Be like the Moose. The Moose has reserved his table already at El Patio Restaurant.
Has he?
Yep. That's what he told me on a text a little while ago.
Okay.
He and his better half are going to El Patio, Dan.
He's got a better half?
Yes.
I've never met his better half.
Well, if you go to El Patio, you more than likely will meet that person.
Yeah, he's been keeping it a secret.
Mm-hmm. Not anymore, he says. As a matter of fact, talking about the Moose, he sent a video yesterday, Dan.
Did he?
Yes,
Is that the one you just sent
he
me?
called me, but he was his conversation was on codes as well. I could barely understand what he was saying, and I told him, send me a message better via WhatsApp so that I can understand what you are trying to tell me. And that's the video he sent.
This one.
Yep.
Whatever this is. Oh, it looks like fish. Looks like
I
dead
don't know
fish.
if he went catching for some sardines.
Looks like dead fish in there. Oh, it's the sargassum killing the
It
fish.
usually happens when you have heavy dose of sargassum.
Yeah.
I don't know where the Musif got that video from. If it was sent to him or what, but
Yeah, because he doesn't have a phone, does he?
no,
Maybe it's his new better half that's got a phone.
it could be.
Yeah, that looks like a dive bar.
It looks like what?
The dive bar.
The dive bar?
Yeah, I saw
Up
the
north?
Yeah, the swings. I just saw that swing set there in the water.
Oh.
But yeah, I guess the sargassum's killing all the little fish.
It usually happens then.
Yeah. See, there's the swing set. That's at the
Yeah.
dive bar.
It's a lot of dead fish right there.
Yeah.
How heavy is the sargassum right now?
Oh, it's bad. It's really bad.
The equipment that Holchan bought.
I haven't seen it in action. You know, I don't know where where they're using it. They're supposed to have that cleaner thing that.
Yeah, I saw it. When was it? I was at Caribbean Villas, and I saw that it was being used in front of the premises.
I saw the. There's a lot of, I guess, town council. There's a lot of people working out there doing it by hand, and what a horrible job that must be.
They are actually hiring more people.
Yeah.
There is vacancies for more people to help with this particular problem that we have. So it's very heavy. A lot of sargassum is dropping here on the island.
Yeah.
The general weather forecast also helps with the sargassum forecast, right?
It does.
What does it say?
Let me see if I can find it here.
Are we getting a lot more right now, or
you know
some
what?
ease off?
I managed to take a boat ride on Saturday, and you could see it. It's just coming in waves. The little clumps of it are just all over the place, and even the people I was with saying, "Boy, there's a lot of sargassum." And yeah, there was. It's, you know, you can tell there's a lot when it's like 20 feet deep at the shoreline. Let me see if I can find the sargassum forecast.
Yeah, usually the weather forecast gives you an idea more or less what
I have it here. I just have to pull
the
it up.
sargassum forecast is.
Sargassum forecast. Here we go.
But it's the time of the year. Usually it is during this time. What does it say, Dan?
No significant improvement is expected in sargassum situation during the next few days, as satellite and surface observations continue to show large quantities of sargassum over the area. And San Pedro, Key Cocker, Hopkins, Placentia, all of them are expecting major impacts. And it probably is very high. So, yep, there's a lot of it out there.
And a lot more is coming then.
It's probably the worst I've seen in a long time.
Do you know that you stand up here on Pescador Drive and you can smell it?
Oh, I can smell it every morning when I wake up. Yeah. I mean like I said, the people that were I was on the boat with, were staying at one of the resorts, were asking me, "What's that smell in the morning?" I go, "Oh, that's the sargassum." It smells like a bad chemical. I said, "It smells like sulfur." She goes, yes. And I said, "Yeah, that's the sargassum." I go, "It's really bad right now."
Imagine those people that work every day.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I saw them out there. There's a couple of them working, and you're standing in the water all day. And
I'm not talking about those picking up the sargassum. I'm talking about those at the restaurants, bars, resorts.
Oh yeah,
hotels.
yeah. Especially the over the water bars. That must be really. hard to deal with every day.
Well, over the water bar, depending how far it is.
Yeah, but it's still in the area. It still wafts around.
It's those who are immediately in front of it where it stays and it rottens.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't. I don't see myself being able to work at a premises that is right in front of the beach right now.
And it must be affecting their businesses too, because it's not the most pleasant thing to be smelling when you're dining.
And there are some people who try their very best to clean up their areas, but the amount of sargassum that drops, it's way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much. Wow.
They gotta figure out. I guess there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's Mother Nature. You could try putting up. I haven't seen any of those big. Remember they were putting those barriers up and stuff like that. I guess
the
booms. They weren't working very well because
it works perfectly in front of Ramon's.
Do they have them up there?
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay. Maybe people.
It works perfectly there.
Should invest in some of those booms.
Yeah, and then other areas as well. I think there are a number like 2 or 3 that do have the booms set up already. And the amount that it drops, but it's heavy amounts. It's way too much.
Yeah.
Hard to cope with it. So it's the time of the year, Dan. It's the time of the year where the sargassum drops heavy here on the island. Very good. It's 36 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance. Insuring you from life's unexpected.
The CB100 is efficient, durable, and has enhanced smart power. Being a Honda, of course, it's reliable and fuel efficient. Get around town with no worries because you get up to 100 miles to the gallon. And it's priced at an unbeatable $2,700. Honda CB100, available at Benquip. Equipment, parts, service.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 20 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning. It's already Thursday, the 22nd of the month of May 2025. So what's happening then? Tell me, help me here to to put together the show.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, you sound like you got a cold.
The sinus every morning. This is like crazy.
It's not sargassum?
I don't know if that that plays a part on it, but
I know it's been causing a lot of problems around the area.
I know the heat and the dust.
Not only does it cause problems with the smell and all that kind of stuff, it turns metal black.
It does?
Yeah. And it's running havoc on equipment. I mean, I was over at the church because their amplifier was acting up, and I think it's because of the sargassum, causing issues. So yeah, if you've ever noticed that if you're by the water, your jewelry and stuff, if it's not real jewelry, will start turning black, and metal start turning to like a blackish color. That's from the sulfur. That sulfur is not good to be breathing in either. It's like, not good for your health.
So all those areas right in front of the beach, I don't know how, but I wouldn't be able to stay much long,
No? Yeah, we don't get it too bad back here.
But you could smell it.
It's in the air. It's hanging in the air,
especially
definitely.
midday when the heat is on.
Yes.
And right now that the wind is blowing at 10 to 20 knots, it brings the scent all the way into the middle of the island where we are.
Yeah. Have you seen the machines in action yet? Because I haven't seen them. We're supposed to have two of them.
Like I said, I saw it there in front of Caribbean Villas.
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought town council was getting two of them or had two of them. But
the Moose is sending a whole lot of messages, but...
Oh, was he? Is he? What's he saying?
I don't know which area he's talking about. The kids' park.
The kids' park?
Yeah, he sent a message that the kids' park is... Is the kids' park area dangerous for kids?
Is he talking about the main center? What does he call in? Call in, Moose.
I don't have no idea what the Moose is talking about.
Does anybody?
And then he sent WHAAAAAAAAT.
What?
No idea what he's talking about. Good morning, caller.
Here he is.
Good morning, Aiden. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, everyone in town and everywhere else. Yeah, I was wondering, the Sargasso and the H2SO4 that can be created because of it. H2SO4 is sulfuric acid. When H2SO enters your lungs, which is fine, except it mixes with the moisture in your lungs, and that turns into sulfuric acid, and that'll eat your lungs, and that'll kill you. So I was wondering if the accumulation of the seagrass in front of the playground for the kids in downtown park would be a dangerous place for them children. You know, heavy breathing from the kids having fun might not be good for them in that area during these Sargasso areas. That's what I was thinking about. The area that I took the video was right at the 303 dock. You're right there, the dive bar area, what used to be the dive bar. Yeah, I was coming up to the shoreline to go up the dock to the restaurant, and I see one fish, 2 fish, 20 fish, almost 100 fish as far as I can see. And I'm thinking, my God, what species will not eat tonight? And that would carry on through the food chain. How damaging to the fishery, any fishery, all fisheries in this area or any area where the sea gas is accumulating, is it damaging more than just we see at the shoreline? Of course it is. I mean, it's much more far-reaching than we see just on the shoreline, and we can smell it as it starts to decompose. This is damaging the entire fishery. That's something that you have to look at the big picture sometimes to see up close, you know? It's a scary thing, that Sargasso. I just don't understand why. It's been going on for centuries, I guess. But since that Gulf of Mexico fiasco years back, it seems to have gotten much worse. And I'm not sure why the parties that are responsible for that within the oil business, why aren't they being held responsible year after year? I'm getting feedback. Okay. I don't understand why. I don't hear anything about accountability going back to the original maybe cause of the increase. That I don't understand. But maybe keep the kids away from that area right now might be a smart move. I'm sure the medical teams across the island would have an opinion on that. If there's anyone out there in the medical field who has information regarding lung problems and breathing the effluent, I guess we'd call it, of the Sargasso, people call in, let us all know your information. I mean, I only know 3 things. And I can't remember 2 of them. Anyway, Dan, it could be dangerous for the children if you breathe that, especially if they don't get rid of it. Have a crew right in front of the, I don't know, I don't have a suggestion to solve the problem. I wish I did, but I don't. Snapping my fingers has not worked. I've tried. Aiden, when I sent you that picture on WhatsApp, I set my phone down after it showed me that you had received it. I sat my phone down on the bar, and I watched it send you, I think it was 7 messages. I wasn't even touching my phone. It was like about 7 messages of random letters, numbers, symbols, whatever it was. I didn't touch the phone. It did it by itself. I swear to you, this phone my son gave me is screwy. Anyway, that's why you got a whole bunch of just garble. Sorry about that, Aiden. I wasn't even touching my phone, but I watched it do its thing. People, let's try to get town board to do something about the blockage of what we have been using as the parking lot for the Del Rio Park as soon as possible. I get to a restaurant early in the morning, sometimes early in the morning, sometimes it's even before the morning show. And it used to be, when the parking area was available, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning or so, parents would start bringing their children to that little jungle gym that was built for the kids. That doesn't happen anymore because a foreigner who owns the property has decided to put up big posts and no one can park there. Town board, please have a talk with the owner of that. He hasn't used some property for 30 years. Anyway, yeah, it's not being used. It should be used, and it's a very community needed area. That park needs parking, plain and simple. Spent all that money on such a beautiful park, and it did turn out to be a nice park. I don't think anyone could disagree with me there. It's a beautiful little park with a really nice jungle gym for the kids. I must admit, they do love it when they're there. But we need parking for that park. It just needs parking. I can go on and on. I think I'm starting to think I'm doing that now. But no, Sargasso, don't breathe it in. Could be deadly. Seriously. I know this because in my trade that I was in for 30 years, the most dangerous part of my trade was dying from breathing deadly gases in pulp mills, oil refineries, such areas like that. So I do know a lot about the H2SO4, very dangerous. It comes from chlorine. In any case, everyone, enjoy the heat. I know it's tough, isn't it? Isn't it tough? And I'm working on hot concrete. It's starting to get to me. Yeah, seriously. Anyway, still no permit for my motorcycle. It's just 4.5 months now, rotting behind my house. Thank you for the powers that be. Oh well, what can you do? Thank you so much for the people that help me out when I'm hitchhiking to go get me some food. Really, really, I appreciate it. And I've met so many nice people this way. Really, the buttheads don't pick people up. The wonderful, loving people do. Yeah, that's been a real bonus, I must admit. You know, you get a few minutes to talk with people you've seen for a long time, but you didn't know who they were. Good hearts in this town. Big, loving hearts are in this town. I appreciate it, folks. Really do. And everyone, I'm sure Dan's got a few things to say, and Aiden's going to sign off in a few minutes. Okay, I'm going on and on, so thank you very much, folks.
Thank you, Moose.
Take care of yourself and enjoy the weather. We're going to have hurricane season. Let's not have scary times this year, huh?
Yeah.
I know. Okay, I'm gone. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much to the Moose.
The Moose.
He was talking about downtown San Pedro, right? The park. That's one of the areas that that the council has put extra manpower, I think,
Yeah.
to work in the area, because a lot of people, they tend to go to the park. It's a nice swimming area, but that is where extra personnel have been added into the area to see, to try to alleviate the problem. But
yeah, and he was talking about that parking lot that's nobody's using, but they keep it locked. The one
Where?
beside Atlantic Bank.
On Front Street?
On Front Street, right beside the park. There's a parking problem downtown, and yet this gate remains closed, but, it doesn't cost you anything to let people park there.
Yeah.
It's not like it's, a big expense, so it's like just be a nice guy and open the gate. And when you need it, take it back. But if you're not using it, why not let the community use it? Just, be community minded. And
yes. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Aiden. Good morning, Dan.
Hi, Miss Kat.
There are two of the machines. And most recently, there was a post showing them parked and not being used to their full extent of their capacity. The problem is they didn't quite think it all the way through. Once the machines pick up the sargassos, they got no place to put it. So that's why you're not seeing them used as much as they should be.
But I saw them, I think that's what's at the municipal dock. That's where they have them?
Yes. Yes, that's where they're being parked.
Okay, I did see the machines working in front of Caribbean Villas. That's where I saw it being used.
Yeah, they are being used some, but they're not being used as much as they should be
Okay.
because of the problem. No place to put once they pick up.
Okay, I hear you. All right, Miss Scott, thank you very much for the info.
Have a good day.
Likewise.
I thought people used sargassum for landfill.
What's that?
I thought they used sargassum for landfill. I know they were using it in San Mateo for a while. Everybody wanted sargassum.
They use it for, yeah.
To fill, yeah, you know, if your
But the
property's flooded.
amount that drops on the, I mean, it's way too much.
Yeah, I just showed a picture of it. Here.
Way too much. That's.
Look at how much is there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's. How can you clean that then?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to be the guy that has to clean it.
You pick up, that's wheelbarrow load and that's it.
Yeah, it's like a never-ending battle.
10 of those strips, more has dropped, more has accumulated.
Yeah.
And you see the different colors?
Yeah.
The dark brown, that's because that's rotting.
Yeah.
The yellow, that's because it's still alive.
If we could find something to do with it, you know. I know they're trying to make bricks out of it and stuff like that, and cement or something, mixing it in with cement. But I know a guy built a house out of it somewhere down in Mexico. Wasn't somebody in Mexico trying to?
Tulum area.
And they were trying to turn it into biogas or try to turn it into fuel, but you know, it's too bad it wasn't like weed and you could smoke it. It'd be all gone.
Yeah. All right, Dan, it's 2 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. Any other announcements?
Just the water outage north of the bridge today. There was a post for it somewhere, but I took it down when I was looking for this. But yeah, I think that's it. No, it's a very quiet week.
Very, very quiet.
Until June, it's going to be quiet.
Very quiet. Well, with that said, thank you much for being with us. We'll take this opportunity to invite you for tomorrow's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty. Style and beauty, all in one place. your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating